So a little bit of a different setup tonight. We are in Yakima, Washington. If you watched yesterday's episode, you knew I was coming here for a SOLIDWORKS user group meeting. Unfortunately, because it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit, we have freezing rain. This has caused a cancellation of the user group meeting. So unfortunately, a lot of people won't be able to see my SOLIDWORKS MBD DIM Expert presentation, helping people get ready for a drawingless manufacturing environment. Ideally, and if you watched last episode, you would know I was going to try and do this, is do one of these Model Manias live in front of an audience. So without the audience, we're going to have to do it in my hotel room. So you probably hear that heater in the background keeping me nice and toasty. Yeah, shall we take a look at the drawing? Now if we think back to the previous Model Manias, what has gotten me before? Fillets. Draft. Otherwise, I think I've been doing pretty good. As long as I can read the drawing okay, right? But I want to look at regions. How am I going to build this up? What are the features, right? We're using a feature-based CAD system. How am I going to build this up? And I can actually use those exact same profiles. So the challenge is, how can I maybe use these same profiles, get a fully defined sketch, create some solid geometry, build it off one another? Where's my origin going to be? Do I have to create any reference geometry? Right? These are some of the things I'm trying to answer right away. Hole Wizard is definitely going to be used. If we take a look at the fillets call out, 3 millimeters. The Hole Wizard call outs, 6 millimeters. And if we look at the drawing right here, dimensions are in inches unless otherwise specified. Okay, it's in millimeters again. The question is, did NASA switch to millimeters or the metric system because of Model Mania? Leave your answer in the comments. Let's go ahead and start the timer. Woohoo, we're cooking. And we are going to start with the front plane. So similar to a different Model Mania, which one was it earlier, where, well, I'm taking two different concepts. We're just going to sketch in the middle of nowhere to begin with, and then we're going to make some relationships. So I know that circle are equal. I know the center point is going to be right on that line. We have an angle here, so let's add a vertical line at the top. Mouse gesture up to give us our angle of 15. Alright, the diameter, do we have the radius? The radius is 12, so 24 for the diameter. Oh boy. And right there for the big one is 20. Oh man, I'm in inches. Okay, zoom fit. What's going on here? Here, tell you what, let's switch this over to millimeters. Double click on the sketch. I don't know why. I'm going to learn someday. Top one is 12, which is 24. Middle one is 20, which is 40. There we go, that's looking better. Do we have a length? We have a bolt circle diameter of 46, so that means the length of this line. Right click and lock that, diameter 46. Fully defined sketch. Okay, let's continue out here. So we're going to just kind of sketch this out in space. Start over, horizontal line, jog up, jog over, transition to an arc. That is going to end where? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Let's create some tangent lines, shall we? Similar to what we've done before. Hover the mouse over some of these arcs and wait for it to detect that tangency. Yeah, so now I know if I'm going to do a tangent arc from this point, it's going to end there. Yeah, I know. Escape. Hold control. No, not to that point. That is tangents. And then what? A vertical line that comes over, up. There we have another radius that kind of comes in. Oops. Transition into that arc. Yeah, coincident with that line. we'll come back and fix this up. So let's grab the dimension tool. Vertical distance of 3. The distance between these is 10. Width of that line is 50. Width of a line, length of a line. We know the vertical distance from, let's do that, is 50. Horizontal distance from the vertical line on the left to the center is 110. Ideally, we're trying to get this fully defined sketch there on the bottom right. What's going on? This radius and that, they are concentric. Fully defined sketch. Awesome. I think, and I used all the dimensions there in the model. So let's go ahead and extrude that out. We're going to do contours here. So there we have that one. This seems familiar. We want all of those profiles. And the depth is 50. I don't see any need to do mid-plane. That gives us that. And then on our top plane, right, because that, yep, that's right where I want it to be. Let me show this sketch just for reference. We'll go to the top plane. Yeah, my center is right where I want it to be. So let's grab a line from there going to there, and then an arc transitions to there. Escape twice to exit that out. The center point of that circle is right on the origin. And do we have a diameter or a radius? 70 diameter, so what, 35? Yeah. Features, revolve base, about that line, merge results, okay. Don't have my motion controller on tonight, so we'll use that middle mouse button to rotate this around. We're on a good track. Front plane sketch. We have, where do I start? Do I want to start? That's interesting. Okay, let's just start here at this point. Go up. Maybe I'll add in that fillet later. So let's just do a horizontal line over. Is that just a back plate that kind of just comes over and down? So maybe if I just go there, is that as simple as we want it to be? Ooh, this might be interesting. Let's try something just to save time. We have a radius here of 20. And height from there to there of 40. So that gives me the fully defined sketch. So I think I should be able to use contours here. No, not thin feet. Oh, can I do it? I thought I could. Can you do that with extrude cut? Or do you need right click, contour select tool? I don't have it. I want to be able to grab that profile. Okay, so I will, let's just go back normal 2 here. Convert entities, sketch tool, convert entities, and let's just go ahead and trim that top. So I don't know, the monitor that I'm using, it's hard to tell, but I think I have my contour if I do an extrude. Well, that gives me that profile. I don't know where my sketch is going wrong there in the background. It's hard to see. What's our depth? 10. And sure, yeah, we want to merge the result. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough because we want that to go all the way in. Okay. Well, we're still on that sketch. Let's come back normal 2. I'm wasting time here. Well, I don't want that line. Is my delete key working? Delete. Let's delete that one. Let's merge those two, yeah? Yep, in 2017 it gives you that shaded profile, so that's good. Extrude, yes, 10. Awesome. Okay, we can hide that sketch. We don't need that one anymore. So I think think we're looking pretty good. How much time do we have? 12 minutes? Yeah, we're pretty good. What do we want to do next? We have some holes to put in. We have that revolve cut, so let's do that. We want to go to the top. We're going to do just like we've done before, where we do this, yeah, line coming up, arc coming out, and back in. The center point of which is on that origin, and the diameter or radius, we know it's offset of 4. So if we do 70 minus 8, wait, 35 minus 4, 35 minus 4. Yeah, because that gives us that's our radius value. Yeah, 35 minus 4. And then do a feature, revolve cut, and around there. Okay. Alright. Let's do some work on this. We have an extrude cut that goes all the way through. Diameter of that is 25. Features, extrude cut, through all, okay. We have some hole wizard features. Hole wizard. ANSI metric. We have a counter bore hole. Do we have, what's our size? Counter bore for 6 millimeters. Hex cap screw. Socket head. Cap screw. M6. So we'll wake up that geometry, place it there, wake up this geometry down there, place it there. Are the other holes the same? They look to be the same, so we can, oh, we did a 2D sketch, so fine. Type, is it through all? Yes, we want it to be through all. Alright, so let's do that one. Hole wizard, same size, positions, there and there. Dimensions of which we have a vertical distance between them of 20. Distance from the back to there is 20. Horizontal distance between them of 20. A lot of 20s. And there to there is 75. Shouldn't be fully defined. It does. Click OK. Do I have it? It looks good. I think I like it. Should we do our fillets now? Fillet of what, 3 millimeters all the way around. How much time do we have? 8 minutes. Oh, man, this is tight. So we have everything on, no, not everything on that face. Everything around there. There. Why does that have around? Oh, we want that. That automatically transitions through, so we should have this. We should have that. We want that. We want this back edge as well. Tangent propagation is helping us out here. We want that top edge too. Yeah, that one's supposed to do it. We want this one. Ooh, why isn't it doing this? What's going on? Can I do that? Yeah. Okay, so just had to select some additional edges. Is that one? Yeah, we want, come on, middle mouse button. That. think that has it. It's kind of hard to tell in the drawing with that small little region there, but I think we have it. And again, we can do kind of some sort of color here just to know which one is our fillet. So looking at the drawing, right, I think we're looking okay, and we have just over 6 minutes to go. So I don't know, I think I'm going to call that good. Ideally I would have done that faster, but hey, I think we're okay. So let's switch over to phase 2. Add material between sphere. What? What is happening? It's kind of projected it out. We have some add material between sphere. Reposition rib on this side. Holy crap. Shock. Well, okay, let's start with some dimensions first, shall we? So, counterbore hole, we know that is 85. That pushes it out there. Now that's 10. We still have this overall depth of 50. Reposition tab to that side. Add material between sphere and rib. Yikes. Do I just delete that rib? That goes to 120. We have an angle that is no longer 15, it is 30. Fillets remain the same, but I don't know, let's just roll back before the fillets because some of them are failing right now anyway. That boss, where do we put that sketch? Let's edit sketch plane and maybe put it on there. Yeah, shoot. Everything else kind of remains, so can I just suppress that? Counterbore there. This one's tricky. We have 4 minutes left. And just reverse the direction there. But that transitions up, so we want to edit that sketch. We want to grab an arc, not a tangent arc, just give me something to start with here. Probably there. Okay, and exit, we want that to be tangent with this, that to be tangent with, oops, not that face, give me that edge and that arc, tangent, fully defined. So let's trim this. Let's just create a line that goes from there to there. Oh my gosh. Does that do it? And can I unsuppress that? Continue. What is it complaining about? Intended hole doesn't intersect the model. Edit feature. So just reverse some of those. I mean, I think, oh, no, they're bad. Let's just delete some of these. Delete, delete. I don't know which ones I want to delete. Let's just move that up. So that's 85. That's 10. With the width there was 20. Still is. Is the vertical distance 10 or 20? Fully defined. I think that looks good. And fillets. Unsuppress. Yeah, it's failing. I know. Don't fillet expert. I don't know how much time we have. I feel like we're close. Clear all of that. Don't care. Yeah, outside of that, sure. Okay. What else do we need to fill it? We need to fill it. That's not right. This section isn't right. Is it? "32 seconds." Man, this one's tough. Because, yeah, I'm looking at this area right here. I don't think I did that part right. Yeah, we're done. Didn't finish it. I got close. We want to come back to this exact sketch. So this is the advantage why we want to create our geometry maybe in one sketch, because then we can create like that one layout and we can then come back and modify. I can still see some downstream feature challenges there, but let's kind of come in here. And do this out. So that goes there. These two are tangents. That is 40. That's 70. So in terms of this boss extrude, right, what are our profiles with that and this inside one there? We have a failing reference there, but I'm not worried about it. Position reference there, but again, not too concerned. It's not necessarily about if features have warnings or errors, is it the exact geometry that we're after, that we're creating. That all goes okay. That goes around okay, so then maybe we apply that and then do another fillet of this. And where's our back edge? That one. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So there we go. Took us a little bit of extra time, but I think we've got Model Mania 2003 okay. I could definitely try and do that again and go for a world record. And in fact, if you guys want to start a world record competition, put it down in the comments. Let me know how you think I did otherwise, and let me know if I'll see you up on stage at Model Mania 2017. Have a good day. You know what, scratch that. I missed some of the fillets. Let's come back here to fillet 1. And we need to get this underside here. And then I think that has everything. Alright, now our fillets are done. We'll catch you next time.